is our 34th lecture. In this lecture, we will discuss the derivation of aggregate demand curve in the macroeconomic model. Maybe you remember or not, I'm not sure. In the last previous lecture, already we have done the derivation of aggregate demand curve in the closed economy. क्लोज इकोनॉमी केस में ऑलरेडी यहाँ एग्रीगेट डिमांड सेलेक्ट करके that was the same case that was the same case that we derive aggregate demand curve with the intersection of IS curve and LM curve in the closed economy where no wait net export equal to zero. IS curve is negative slope and LM curve is positive. Already we have done. The same situation, the same derivation of aggregate demand is over here. Similarly, we derive aggregate demand curve with the intersection of IS curve and LM curve. That is already you have learned. Now we want to derive aggregate demand curve from IS and LM curve in the Mandel-Fleming model. Same as you know in the microeconomics. What is aggregate demand curve? Aggregate demand curve shows inverse relationship between price and aggregate demand. As price level increases, aggregate demand decreases. But in the Mandel-Fleming model, the issue was fixed price level in the small local area. That was our assumption in the beginning of Mandel-Fleming model. We assume fixed price level. We assume fixed price level. To derive the aggregate demand curve, we will change this assumption. We will observe changes in price level and its effects on aggregate demand. As price level changes, let's assume as price level increases. How does increasing price level affect Mandel-Fleming model? Or changes in price level will affect aggregate demand in Mandel-Fleming model. Okay. Let's see the statement. Now, to derive the aggregate demand curve, first see the impact of change in price in the Mandel-Fleming model. Now, for the derivation of aggregate demand curve, we know right Mandel-Fleming equations like this with stars. As before, income level I equation equal to y equal to c plus I plus g plus net export net export is equal to also, that is like error, not error, it's also failure. Getting the point? Then LM equations, now LM curve with static, because with this LM and IS curve, we are interested to derive aggregate demand curve. So we treat differently this IS curve and LM curve with stars. Here, money supply in a LM curve is right, where money supply is equal to money demand. And here we take our steady global interest rate, real interest rate, are equal. Because both are equal. Which one you decide you can take, no problem. Okay. Now we are going to take both IS curve and LM curve. We derive IS curve and LM curve from equation. The first, the derivation of IS curve, LM curve, you can see in the next slide. Okay. Here, IS curve, the derivation of demand, aggregate demand curve, you can see over here. Exchange rate is on vertical axis, and income is on horizontal axis. Okay. So here you can see that IS curve similarly negatively slow, but with stars, with dots, with dots, black color. And first LM curve is over here. LM starting with the dot, and price level is over P1. And now our initial equilibrium is over here. At this equilibrium, we find E1 equilibrium accumulates, and here we find equilibrium income level, equilibrium level of output, equilibrium level of output. So here, price level is P1. This equilibrium, we derive from this equilibrium one point over here. How to derive this point? Similarly, as income, as output is on the horizontal axis, similarly we take parallel horizontal axis. Parallel है बेटा ये horizontal axis. हम यहाँ पे y लेते हैं. Same as. So at this equilibrium level, we derive from this equilibrium level one point of aggregate demand over here, where our income level is y1 and price level is p1. This is the assume, just हमने इसको assume किया है कि ये price level है हमारे पास. Okay, wait for 1 minute. I am here. Just wait for 1 second. Again, share the screen. From this equilibrium point, we draw this equilibrium ड्रा डाउन, हम इस इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट को नीचे ड्रॉ करते हैं। y1 और y1 दोनों बेटा यहाँ पे सेम है, ये पॉइंट मिल गया। और एक हम प्राइस लेवल यहाँ पे ले लेते हैं बेटा, कोई भी प्राइस लेवल हो सकता है, और उस प्राइस लेवल को हम इनकम लेवल से पास करते हैं तो हमें एक पॉइंट मिलेगा। नाउ लेट्स assume price level increases. This is one equilibrium point. Just to think one equilibrium point. Let's price level increase. As price level increases, now consider the real money supply. As price level here increases in the denominator, the whole term decreases. The whole term decreases. As real money supply decreases, the LM curve shifts left with orange color. LM2 with P2. You can see here P1, P2. As price level increases, LM curve shifts left. There we find new equilibrium point in the Mundell-Fleming model, where exchange rate is E2, income level is Y2. This income level we draw down here Y2, and we increase price level from P1 to P2 at any level. Just हमने assume किया, and move this price level to horizontal, and we get another point. Now join both these 2 points and we get aggregate demand. So as price level increases, money supply decreases, LM shift left. As LM shift left, real exchange rate increases. As real exchange rate increases, output level decreases because of decreasing net export. जैसे ही बेटा एक्सचेंज रेट आपका बढ़ जाता है, एक्सचेंज रेट के बढ़ने का इम्पैक्ट क्या होता है, आपकी एक्सपोर्ट कम हो जाती है, इंपोर्ट बढ़ जाती है, या इंपोर्ट बढ़ जाती है, आपकी नेट एक्सपोर्ट कम हो जाती है। जब नेट एक्सपोर्ट कम होती है, जब आपका इनकम लेवल डाउन हो जाता है। सो एज price level increases, LM shift left, we reach new equilibrium point, real exchange rate increases. As real exchange rate increases, then net export decreases. As net export decreases, income level decreases. And we reach a new point at this point. As we join these 2 points, we drive aggregate demand. Okay. This is a simple explanation of a derivation of aggregate demand curve. Wait 1 minute. Okay. So this is the derivation of aggregate demand curve. Again, listen, please, this circle, this derivation. As price level increases, money supply, real money supply decreases, LM curve shift left, LM carry P with P2, where price level increases. You please see here, P1 to P2. As price level increases, exchange rate increases, net export decreases. Finally, income level decreases due to decreases net export. As a result, aggregate demand decreases. That is the point. As income level decreases, output level decreases, our aggregate demand output. That is the point. So, with the combination of these 2 points, we derive aggregate demand. So, this is a simple derivation of aggregate demand curve in small open economy. Okay. So now the next point, maybe we will discuss in the next class. That is the short run supply curve to long run supply curve. That is much easy, no problem in this statement. But we need to learn in the next class, maybe after week. So do not worry. Hopefully, I will complete the short-term aggregate cycle and the long-run aggregate cycle and equilibrium level of output and price level in the economy. So now you have the time. I'm going to close our lecture. You have the time to ask your question. Okay. Now I'm going to close our lecture. Derivation of aggregate demand. Now you have enough time. So, but with this derivation, just in the next class we will complete all this chapter, and after the next class we will start the next chapter, maybe chapter number 5 or 6. That is international account, international trade. We will do in the next class. So, if anybody problem is here, so now during each day you have the time to revise your lesson. You never waste your time. Okay. Now I'm going to